everyone. I hope everyone finished with workbook on chapter 1 and discussed the answer with your classmates. In chapter 2, we will discuss about viral genome. Viral mean virus and genome mean nucleic acid like DNA or RNA. There are 3 characteristics of viral genome, which are they are all small compared to eukarya or bacterial genome. They also reuse and multi-purposing the gene. What it means is that they can recycle the gene and use it in a variety of ways. For example, with letter teach. There are few words we can make from this word. We can make each, we can make heat, we can make ache, we can make tea, we can make tech. This can be a good analogy of what it meant by reusing and multi-purposing the gene. Also, due to small gene amount, it will have a higher mutation rate than other genome from bacteria or eukarya. Baltimore classification. This is a way that divided virus into groups. As you can see on the bottom, viruses are divided into different types of nucleic acid such as double-stranded DNA, single-stranded DNA, double-stranded RNA, single-stranded RNA, and so on. We will go over the major characteristics of each group. First, double-stranded DNA. It is stable due to double-stranded, in which therefore has a lower mutation rate. Also, it is indeed larger. This type of virus is commonly found in human population that more than 70% of world population carries the virus. Example of this virus is herpes, chickenpox, and shingles. Second is single-stranded DNA. It is smaller than double-stranded DNA, which mean less stable, but it is more stable than RNA. Also, single-stranded DNA can be a warning sign to immune system. Third is gap DNA. This type of virus is rare form, that it has partial DNA and partial RNA in its double-stranded. Next one is double-stranded RNA. It is the most common type of cold virus that causes common cold. Next one is positive single-stranded RNA. It is the most common type of virus, a little typo here, and it has higher mutation rate because it is not stable. Also, positive single-stranded RNA is an example of SARS-CoV-2. Another single-stranded RNA is negative single-stranded RNA. This type of virus is for influenza. And similar to the positive single-stranded RNA, it has higher mutation rate and not stable. Also, it can be segmented, which means the nucleic acid is not continuous long strand, but segmented into different fragments, which increases the mutation rate. So it can be segmented like this. Lastly, we will talk about retrovirus. Retrovirus is famous for HIV. It is also famous for its reverse transcriptase machine. It will help the RNA turn into the DNA, and it can be a great way to integrate into host cell. this retrovirus does also have a higher mutation rate. This is the end of Chapter 2, and please complete the workbook for Chapter 2 activity and discuss your answers with your classmates. Thank you.